Hey Pisces, what's up? How's it going? It's me, Archer, and it's time to do your week ahead energy check-in, little work, love, and all the above. See what's going on around the energies around you. And even though I'm pulling on current energies to get this, whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with us here for a little bit, is perfect timing as always, as these readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. All right? Hey Cece, what's up? How's it going? Hey Faith and Love, how you doing? What up? Pisces, show yourself a little bit of love for yourself because I choose to be here, but I'm here for you. All right, so love that like, TikTok, double tap the screen. Hey, Emily, Facebook, Instagram, show a little bit of love. And y'all are welcome to come over and hang out with us here on the channel on YouTube. The link's in my bio. It'll take you over to Archer Astrology Tarot. We would love to have you. And even if you are here, please subscribe, set the bell to all notifications. I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading, as well as the all signs Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern. So subscribe, set the bell, and we would love to have you be a part of the family. There's always room here for everybody, so make it crowded. And there's this awesome little QR code up over here. That'll take you to the Archer Astrology link tree, of which there is a pinned comment that has the links to it too. But that's going to take you to everything. That's going to take you to all the playlists, all the readings, the pick-a-cards where my decks pick you, base covers, more, including my interview with the Tennessee highlighter. If you want to learn a little bit about the history of tarot and a little bit about me, since I'm the one that's always snooping into your energies, I figured turnabout's fair play. So check it out. It's all in the pinned comment, including emailing me for a personal reading. If you do want to get either a Zoom one-on-one with me or a traditional private YouTube video or a cool budget-friendly short and sweet video, got you covered. Email me at archerastrology@gmail.com or just follow the link to my email in the link tree on that QR code. All right, got you covered. I look forward to working for you. All right, let's go for it. What's up, Gorilla? How you doing? Hey, Donna. Hi, Bucky. What you up to? How's it going, guys? Infinite. What music's on, Infinite? That was so cool during Capricorn. That was totally cool. All right, God, tap me in, tune me in to Pisces energy, please and thank you. Give me a little bit of everything you got. Hey, Dana. How you doing? Thanks for coming, guys. Scorpio Brown Sugar. If you have emailed me too, I'll be checking emails tonight in the morning, so I will get back to you guys. I got a lot. I got a lot of emails. I'll probably have to put my glasses on. All right, let's go. 2 shuffles, Pisces. Whoa, hold it. That means the deck's charged. What is it? It's the 9 of Cups. Then did you see how it like slow motion fell? Doesn't that kind of defy gravity when instead of just falling, it's kind of like do 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 do. This does show that there's a bit of a slow burn energy around you for some of your blessings to come in. But the 2 of Cups on the Knight of Cups, that's all water. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. That's some emotion. Somebody's got some feelings for you. All right, so let's see what's up. Let's do it to it. 2 shuffles, Pisces. When my deck pops a card, that means it's charged, it's ready to go. Biblical Tarot's doing the heavy lifting. Millennial Tarot's got the clarifiers. Let's do it to it. 2 shuffles. 1.5. That's the Knight of Wands. That's Joshua. 1 and 2. That green flag is showing up sooner than we think. On that note, let's love this deck for the pretty, proud, powerful Pisceans. Here we go. Overall energy, the Ace of Cups. New love in the overall energy. So for those of you waiting on a past person to return, they're going to come in a way you didn't suspect. It's going to be like, it's like I hardly even know you. What happened? And for those of you looking for new love, heads up, you got it. The 2 of Swords shows you're going to pass this last final test like God testing Abraham's faith. That just that moment that you've got the sword up in the air, God's going to be like, hold it, whoa, spare the child, spare the child. I believe you. 3 of Cups. Nope, Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles to the 10 of Swords with the 6 of Cups. A deep connection that allows you to overcome the overthinking and the frustrations and move forward for that green flag. Somebody here is playing soccer or has memories of playing soccer. Or for my fellows across the pond, football. But anyhow, we have the Temperance card, the 3 of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Joshua made it back. That green flag came back. Look at that. Just like the cat. They thought he was a goner, but the cat came back with a green flag. Somebody here might even have a cat or a couple. The 9 of Wands, the Chariot, the Tower, the 5 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Wands. Wow, that is a lot of fire and water in your reading. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This here, that makes steamed heat, okay? And before you think that's a lot of tension, It took steam to get the Titanic halfway across the ocean, so steam provides power. All right? With the Temperance card on the Three of Swords coming right out of the gate, this tells me that you're not letting stuff get to you like it used to before, and you're focusing on yourself because you've experienced a lot of letdowns. You're staying focused and working to manifest, and you're really not letting anybody stop you. You know, that Knight of Wands, Joshua, the leader of faith, you're doing you on this one. You're moving like 100 miles an hour. See, like running around your home like a cross between the Tasmanian Devil and the Roadrunner, where you have got stuff going on nonstop and you've been trying to keep things in order, but it's kind of just got you tired. You're just tuckered out a little bit with that Nine of Wands because it's test after test after test after test. Nine of Wands. That's Satan testing Job in the book of Job 122. I'm actually being told Job 122 may resonate to your current energies because in everything that's going on around you, what's Job 122 is, in all of this, Job didn't sin by charging God with the wrongdoings. So even though you're frustrated with how life's going, you're not sitting there mad at God or blaming God for it. You're just like, you know what? I can make it through this battle with the Chariot and the Tower card. Keep throwing the Tower at me. I got this. And you're making the best out of every situation that hits you. You've had a lot going on, and you're trying to keep things in order, all right? But you are gaining a bit of a sense of direction so you know where you're going with that Chariot. Some of you guys might even be having car troubles. I'm actually seeing for some of you guys at some point, this might just be a memory, maybe not recent. I don't see it as being a future prediction, but somebody that had their car keyed at some point. Because I keep hearing before he cheats. I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped up four-wheel drive. Hopefully he had insurance. Anyway, anyways, this here, what I'm seeing on this one with the Chariot to the Tower card, right now, you are gaining a sense of direction for where you want to go and being able to avoid towers like road construction, developing a deeper intuitive gift where you almost know the Tower cards are coming so that you can navigate and redirect yourself around these, okay? You're starting to put some plans into action and you're starting to finish a lot of the tasks you have at hand. I'm seeing a Pisces that you've had a lot of stuff going on, a lot of tasks that are started but not finished, and you now have a lot of that stuff coming to a completion in the week ahead. The last final pieces of all the puzzles getting put together so you can cross some stuff off your to-do list with the Ace of Swords. Some of you guys are into doing vision boards or intention boards, but on this Ace of Swords, that's also a little bit of Dave Coulier showing up from Full House being like, cut it out. You know what I mean? On the Two of Pentacles. Aw, D-Love, thank you, darling. You're awesome too. I'm rubber, you're glue. The water seeks its own level. We're all here. We must be awesome. D-Love said so. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Could be a Libra. Cancer's here. We've got Scorpio, Aries, Leo energy, and the King of Wands. All right. Just so you know, somebody is totally interested in you. You've piqued somebody's interest and kind of like sparked their interest with the Ace of Wands. You've sparked their Ace of Wands. Okay. Now, you or them could be born on the 14th, the 3rd, maybe the 12th, the 21st, the 9th, maybe the 7th, the 16th, the 15th, the 1st, or the 14th, okay? And a lot of repeating ones. We actually do have 2 aces already showing up, technically a 3rd one with the Ace of Swords. You are on your way to manifesting some wishes. Let's see what's on this top row. I need clarifiers, especially on this Temperance card. If you've ever dealt with the Sagittarius, you know why I need clarifiers. Ha! 8 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, okay. See, it always pays to check it out. 8 of Pentacles to the Hierophant, clarifying the action you want to take with Temperance, okay? You are really investing into yourself at this time with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And you really, honestly, you're sitting here being like, Archer, I'm trying to get my Zen on. I'm trying to do me. And I really don't have time for love. I have stuff to do. I've got things going on right now. But God is actually sitting here saying that when you least suspect it in the 5 of Pentacles, you can't fight fate. And it's going to show up when you least suspect it, okay? And oftentimes when you're not focusing on it is when that real love shows up too, all right? 8 of Pentacles shows that you've actually dealt with some people that have tried to like dull your shine or steal your glow. I don't see it as imposter syndrome. I'm not a fan of that terminology, which, okay, whatever. It's pop culture. It's current talk. But I look at it more as you're inspiring people around you. It's not that they're copying you or imitating you. It's that you inspire them, okay? I always tie this Eight of Pentacles into the energy of Paul McCartney's song Yesterday, the Beatles tune. It's the most covered song of all time. 2,700 covers of that song exist. You never once hear Paul being like, I'm sorry, I'm so tired. I can't do the British accent today. I'm so tired of people copying my song. Because he inspired those people to start picking up drumsticks and guitars and write songs. He admires the inspiration he put onto a generation. And he also smiles all the way to the bank. He really don't care. sorry, Macca. I checked your bank account. It's cool. I didn't. Can you spot me 20 until Friday? Some of you guys have dealt with people you've had to support. Okay. And I do see some of you guys have been looking for work for a while too, where you've been feeling kind of furloughed, kind of out in the open, and unsure of a way to proceed. Like maybe you feel like you've reached a plateau in the workplace, but you want more. And so you find yourself getting into like some uncharted territory with the Five of Pentacles, maybe wanting to start working remote. Ooh, Three of Pentacles. Some of you guys actually do have somebody in the workplace that's interested in you. And if you are getting ready to start a new job or you're waiting for a call back on a new job, once you do start this job, you're gonna wind up having somebody at work crush on you. There's a bit of a work connection that comes in the future energies. But I'm also seeing a little bit that recently some of you guys, you did try dating somebody or starting to talk to somebody or getting to know somebody, and like they liked you, but you bless their heart, you just weren't really into them. But you did give it a try. You gave it your all. You know what I mean? And some of you did have like an enjoyable evening with them with the Ace of Wands. You know, we're all adults here. It's cool. No worries. And if you're not an adult here, why are you here? But read the disclaimer. It's in the description box. Anyways, what I'm seeing here is that even though some of you guys did have an enjoyable evening, you just really couldn't see a forever with them. And they were more suited to be in the friend zone, right? All right, you just didn't like them as much as they liked you. And that's your free will. You're right. Your choice to do that. You know what I mean? Now, with the Strength card, what I'm seeing here, some of you guys are actually, you're finding yourself in some uncharted territory, and you might be a little nervous about it. Like either starting a new job and not sure if you're going to be a good fit, or a promotion, or a change in job, or a transfer. And it's kind of like got you a little nervous because you're unsure of what's going to happen. Like, what I'm seeing here is that if you are getting ready to start a new position or a new job, that you're going to have some friends in the workplace with the Three of Pentacles, the work besties, that'll actually help you find your way. You know, where's the water cooler at? How do you access this software? How do you run a TPS report? That sort of a thing. It'll get you through these like nerves, this first job jitters or first position jitters. And you're going to actually start to pick it up faster than you think, and it'll be a nice fit. You're just so used to jobs in the past that nobody really ever helped anybody else out because there was so much imposter syndrome going on in the workplace, okay? But what I'm seeing with this on the Three of Pentacles is that this new job, the people actually get along differently, not what you're used to. And so you actually will have people that are willing to actually help you, you know, and it'll kind of flow quite well. Hey, Autumn, what's up? What's up, future daughter, namesake, you? TGIF, thank goodness it's Friday. It's so cool. Moon card on the Knight of Pentacles. So some of you guys actually have this big plan to like start your own business. See how this is Strength card here is the DIY skills, okay? Some of you guys might actually be into making like clay, you know, like clay pots, clay bowls, stuff like that. You might be like a sculptor or just an artist of sorts. I'm actually seeing David's Michelangelo, which even David's Michelangelo, it actually did have a Mandela effect on it. Do you remember if Michelangelo was atomically correct or not? Just saying, check him out now. Something happened, something changed. Moon card to the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you guys might want to open your own like Reiki healing shop, a massage parlor, or a crystal shop, even a metaphysical store. Whatever your plan is, you've got this big plan to start your own business. some of you guys actually want to be a life coach or a consultant. I'm even seeing somebody that like helps not only just organize the mind, but also organizes people's homes or their lives and helps keep them on. Some of you guys might be an interior decorator or a designer, you know. What I'm seeing here is that you've got these big plans to start your own business, but with the moon card, you're keeping it to yourself because no one ever fully supports it, right? Anytime you come up with a business plan or an idea, then the people that you usually trust it to, they're like, oh, Pisces, that won't work. Go get a real job. And you're like, it's a real job. It's my business. It's a job. And nobody ever fully understands you when you bring it up. Since no one ever really understands your plans anyways, like, and spend time questioning you and making you try to doubt yourself, being all doubting Thomas and stuff, Page of Wands to the Lover's card shows this time you're choosing to not tell a soul. Ace of Swords, okay? Because you're just done sharing your ideas with other people on the Eight of Pentacles, that imposter syndrome. And this time you're choosing to be yourself with the Empress. And look, it says the Etsy Queen. Some of you guys may be opening an Etsy store. You might even make your own tarot cards or your own artwork. I'm even seeing somebody that might crochet, make blankets or scarves and hats and stuff. But whatever it is you do, you're taking your artistic abilities and opening it. Could be a resale shop even for some of you guys. But this time, you're not telling nobody about it because you're really tired of all the naysayer. And with the parade of planets that's getting ready to happen, where you've got 6 planets and the 7th one, Mercury, coming into alignment, there will actually be 7 planets up in the sky that are visible to the naked eye without a telescope. Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Venus, your planet Neptune, Mars. That's literally everything lining up to set the tone. That, think of it as like a complete reboot or a restart of the universe, where God is like lining up all the planets, like the Kentucky Derby. Some of you guys always had a dream of wanting a horse, or I'm even seeing My Little Pony. But anyways, what I'm seeing, God lines up all the planets, gets them all back to the starting line, and then God's like, okay, go. The dawning of the age of Pisces is actually getting ready to happen. We're getting ready to come out of the age of Aquarius and enter into the age of Pisces. That's going to make you a focal and a center point. You know what I mean? All right. Empress on the Lover's card. The only way to get this business launched off right is to do it yourself anyways. Plus, you know what? If you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. And a little bit of a neat bonus that's coming in your way with the Empress is all those naysayers who said, oh, Pisces, that'll never work. Oh, Pisces, go get a regular job. Oh, they can all eat crow. Because you're going to show them that you were right all along and that it would work out. Okay? You got some naysayers that are going to be saying nay, nay afterwards. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, that might be above how much I understand how to speak hood, but that's okay. We'll stick to South. We'll stick to the South. Anyhow, could be dealing with a Libra, a Leo, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius. Gemini is here. Virgo, Cancer, strong Taurus energy on this. And actually strong Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Might even be somebody that's going to help you launch this business and somebody that actually totally gets you and is like, hey, I think it's a good idea. You should try it. You know what I mean? Hey, Brenda, what up? Thanks for coming by. Oh my gosh, Mariva, you're making me want Apple Jacks. I haven't had those in like years. Oh my gosh, I forgot how good those things were. All right, now, what I'm seeing here, let's get into this past energy because this person really tried your patience. You or them could be born on the 7th or the 8th, the 3rd, the 18th, the 28th. Somebody could be a life path 33 or a life path 8 or a life path 6. But this person here, the way Satan tested Job with that chariot, that they really did. They were very inconsistent. Because like even on the chariot card, you notice how the horses are always going in different directions? You try to drive a chariot when one horse wants to go left, one horse wants to go right, right? And that's what created some of the tower moments in your guys' life. Like, 1 minute they're happy, 1 minute they're mad. And when they got mad, the angry you didn't like. You just didn't like how they were angry. It's like, can't you just be nicer more often? The King of Cups. For some of you guys, you were the one supporting them and they stayed at home on the couch. And like, hey, can you spot me $100 till payday? Hey, can you do this for me? Hey, can you? And you're like, are you going to do anything to reciprocate it back? Like maybe give me a kiss? Tell me my food is good? Tell me you love me? Or do you just want, am I just a wallet? Am I just a purse? Am I just your paycheck? Big thing was the money became a factor for a lot of you guys, but you did make them happy, especially when you two were together. Ace of Wands. You're heading that way. Now we got 2 Ace of Wands out of here. Full disclosure, you do still think about them from time to time, and you miss them too. And when you make 2 people happy, one of them is apt to be you. But they did put you through a lot. But for some of y'all, the Ace of Wands was good. You enjoyed it. You just wish they could have gotten the other 9 wands in order faster or better. But they're finding a smoother way to handle things because they were really indecisive and a bit unrealistic with what they wanted from you or what their expectations were. But with this Judgment card right now, they're facing some karma for what they did to you. They have had to go through everything that they put you through in order to see it from the other perspective, okay? They had no clue how bad they were treating you. Some of you guys were stuck in a situationship or stuck in a friends with benefits energy, and you were hoping it would go somewhere and go further, but they never fully opened up or let it happen, okay? And the communication was a big thing here. We don't have an 8 of Wands out, okay? They were never open to communicate and really try to have a mutual understanding about you, you know? And that was a big thing that held things back, where it might have even stressed you out, had you to a point where trying to find a balance was hard, and it really was almost making you physically ill, all right? Trying to like tire you out. Some of you guys like never got to go out and do anything. You would try to go for a walk or go to the gym after work, and they'd be all over you. Why aren't you home? Why aren't you here? Why aren't you doing? What's going on? And you're like, easy. And so to the point that it really started having you like on edge. I'm seeing a security camera, like one of those security cameras that like screws into a light bulb type of a thing. Maybe some of you guys, as a result of some of their temper, got a security camera. I'm even seeing an Apple tracker. Okay, maybe for some of you, either you planted one on them or you found they planted one on you, and you're like, what the heck is this? Now, the 6 of Cups shows them feeling a little bit nostalgic about like making a comeback or trying to make a return. They do know, though, Scorpio energy, that they have to approach things from a different perspective. They've got to be much more smooth than what they were, okay? Because I'm hearing, who is that? I don't remember that song. It's Jennifer Lopez. I'm hearing My Love Don't Cost a Thing. That song may resonate to you, or you'll be hearing it rather soon, okay? So what I am seeing on this, though, is with that Fool card on the Tower card, this is the perfect way to describe the Fool in the Tower card, because in traditional Rider-Waite, the Tower card was depicted of having the Fool taking a leap out of the tower in order to avoid like a major catastrophe and reestablish a new foundation fresh, okay? And with the World card, I do see the potential to close this chapter and start something new and fresh with them with the Ace of Cups, where they really had to learn how to love because they weren't fully 100% capable of it. And instead of making you stress out over every little thing that they did, they've learned a lot, okay? You actually did teach them a lot. Some of you guys might even be a teacher or in the education system, and they have been watching you lately. Even if I can't tell who blocked who. For some of you guys, like for 21% of you guys, you blocked this person out because you just couldn't take it. But for some of you guys, they blocked you. And that's why they're having to use a fake account to watch your profile. I'm seeing that it's not so much that they made a fake program, so it's not like Jugel von Hugelbuck is like watching you, but they actually opened up an old profile, or they're using their work profile. Like maybe they're the social media manager at their workplace, so they can log in from the company and watch you, okay? There's a loophole to everything, so that when they're at home at night, they're like, oh yeah, I'm just updating the company's webpage. We're just checking the Facebook. But then they got the laptop and the cell phone open as they try to get their thoughts together and organized. So, especially with these Ace of Swords or Ace of Wands, either way, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, okay, that thing you do is definitely something that, like, they tried to dull your shine or harsh your mellow. You know what I mean? Some of you guys might be considering traveling, or interestingly enough, I don't know what this is, but I'm seeing something about like Remember that show Wife Swap or Spouse Swap or whatever that was? I'm seeing you might have plans to like swap houses or Airbnbs on a trip of being like, you're going here, somebody's going there, so you stay in each other's homes. Interesting. You do pull some deep energies, because I'm hearing a Pisces like, wouldn't that be a good idea if you just found somebody that wanted to travel to your part of the world, and then since they were already going to be on a vacation, you travel to their part of the world instead of Airbnb, you guys just swap houses. That's heavy, Doc, but it's kind of cool. Hey Monique, what up, honey? How you doing, darling? This is interesting. Fool card to the World card. This does show that I do see them using a way to get a hold of you. For some of you guys, it's actually going to be the form of a gift. You'll come home from work and you'll find some flowers at your doorstep, or some of you guys at work. Some of you guys, this has already happened, where you've either gotten a note from them or the traditional dozen roses, and some kind of like a peace offering that comes in, okay? Now, for some of y'all, if this is the person that either you opened them up to tarot or they opened you up to tarot, what I'm seeing on this one, they've gotten a tarot reading on you with the Four of Cups to the World card. And if you're like, Archer, my person is not into tarot, no way. What I'm seeing here is God's having a little bit of fun with this one, because where God won't affect free will, which actually, you know, dig that hole a little deeper, is it really free will when God already knows what free will decision you're going to make? So which came first, the chicken or the egg? Did you free will think of the choice, or did God already know what you were going to free will think of the choice? You know, take that what it will, right? But what I'm seeing on this one here is that God has pumped a couple tarot readings into their algorithm. That's why you're noticing it too, where you've been scrolling and you find specific Pisces readings on YouTube, or TikTok tarot readers that are talking about your soulmate, and readings that like totally resonate from tarot readers you've never seen, never heard from, and you're like, whoa, that is extremely scarily accurate, okay? They've either gotten a straight up tarot reading on you, or they're doing the same thing, that they're just at home nights scrolling TikTok, trying to find the awesome little FYP things, and all of a sudden that magical tarot reader pops up in their feed, like, here's the top 10 signs you've met your soulmate, you've met your twin flame. And every frickin' sign out of all top 10 of them points right in your direction. They're like, oh my gosh, it's Pisces. Whoa. So God's enjoying it. Even though God won't affect the free will of us, he has no problem messing around with a computer because it's void of human emotions, okay? So all of this coming in is starting to speak to you guys, and it's a little bit of your phone's algorithms talking to you, okay? Could be dealing with an Aries, could be a Virgo, possibly a Capricorn, Libra energy, Cancer, Taurus, and Aquarius. Gemini's here too. You of them could be born on the 9th or the 21st, maybe the 12th or the 14th. Yeah, but they're keeping quiet. That Hermit card, that shows them taking plans to come back around. With the Six of Wands to the Page of Cups, that just the moment when you think this is burnt out and disconnected, they're going to take another shot at it. Even if you're here looking for the new love, it will blow your mind that they've actually done the work to level up, pass this test, and go forward, okay? The changes that come in on this one, it's going to be a totally different person, that from everything they've experienced and what they've gone through, it's somebody that's gone through an awakening and a dark night of the soul as a result of what they did to you, okay? Karma is what karma is. You can't fight fate. You got to pay the piper, the rent's due on the 1st, okay? But this time here, when they come out and actually admit their feelings and open up to you more, that's the thing that changes this, okay? And leads you to a Six of Wands, a successful victory. That's Caitlin Petty showing up with a whole band ready to record. It's awesome. Some of you guys might actually be in the music industry. You might be a musician or a singer-songwriter, or they could be. And somebody here is a DJ, all right? I'm seeing somebody that enjoys making mixes or samples and stuff like that. Because I'm hearing that song by Gaute, somebody I used to know, and he didn't write one note of that song. Everything is sampled from 1920s, 1930s, 1940s music. Spanish music and jazz music and everything. Some of you guys might even be into that, okay? Or somebody's actually a music producer. You don't play the instruments, but you sit behind the control panel working the controls. I love going to a studio and watching an engineer work. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. That for me is as much fun as recording the track. Okay, let's see what's up with this new person now. All right, and thanks for being here, y'all, too. I hope you're doing well. And if you do want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer the Zoom one-on-one readings and the traditional private YouTube video links in a short and sweet one for the budget-friendly. But you can either just email me direct, everything's in the pinned comment, or just click on the QR thing here and scan this guy. It'll take you to the Archer Astrology link tree. Take you to all the playlists, all the platforms, email, payment. It's all grouped together in one spot. All right? Oh, thank you, Alok. The hardest thing I always have problem with, Alok, and that is titles. I suck at titles. I never know what to put. When I'm meditating and getting the energies and God tells me the title, I type it in there. But even I'm sitting there going, are you sure, God? God's like, are you questioning me? I'm like, nope, I'm good. I stink at titles. If I didn't have God helping me with the titles, I wouldn't have a clue what to do. Literally, this is my first day on the job. Like Ferris Bueller, never had one lesson. This is crazy. You've got a past person that wants you, and you've got a new person that wants you. You're going to be facing a choice. What is it that you do, Pisces? How do you do what you do? Where the past person's like all Ace of Wands about you. The new person, Ace of Wands about you. Two of Swords. What do we do? Which one do I choose? Which way do I go? You're literally like, for some of you guys, you might go out on a date with a new person and the past person bumps into you guys, and literally it kind of like starts going in a whole nother thing where you got like people fighting over you. Okay, for the girls here, I'm seeing two guys that are like, that's my fish. That's my fish. Don't you think it's my fish? It ain't your fish. It's not my fish. And for the male Pisces in here, y'all remember that fight in Dynasty? Yup. Couple girls in the fountain for y'all. I don't know how you do it, Pisces. I do not know. Would love to know. What kind of shampoo do you use? I have to ask. I don't know what it is. But this is wild. Okay, Two of Swords. Queen of Wands to the Knight of Wands. So some of you guys are already actually talking to this new person with the life coach card, the Knight of Wands that comes out. Okay? And what I'm seeing on this one is that you're kind of curious about this person because the thing is, it isn't really going anywhere fast, is it? You know what I mean? Okay? And you're wondering, like, what's up with them? Like, literally, even you, Archer, you're saying Ace of Wands. And even I know, I'm picking up on this person, Archer, that, yeah, that's why I'm here. I am pretty sure they like me. Emma, what's up, boo? How you doing, girl? What's going on, honey? Thanks for coming by. But you're sitting here like, why aren't they taking action? Why do they, what in the world do they have to think about? I'm Pisces. What do they have to think about, right? So you're already talking to somebody here. For some of you guys, oh, this is interesting. Plot twist, the plot thickens. For some of you guys, you know this person up here we were talking about, this false start that like you guys kind of got into it and you didn't like them, but they were really all about you and stuff like that. Okay? What I'm seeing here is this person is either a friend or a coworker, or somehow you meet this person or met this person as a result of the false start person that you're like, oh, I like this person, not really a fan of this person, but then somebody else shows up, okay? And like they know of each other. But you guys do just kind of click. So your false start person is leading you to your forever person. All right, so there's a little bit of that. We got a little bit of a tarot novella, PG. PG, what did you do? No, I'm just kidding. There's a little bit of a tarot novella going on here, okay? Emma, Brittany, we got a tarot novella. Tarot tuck. Emily, we have a tarot novella. I don't know what to do. We're going to have to call 1-800-5555. Because you got a lot of people wanting you. You know, this could be an Aries. This could be it's definitely could be a cardinal sign, Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn. But remember too, that doesn't have to be their sun sign. It just happens to be the part of their chart that energizes when I reach out and I'm like, okay, what are your thoughts and feelings for Pisces? What you got? Like for this person, their whole freaking chart lights up like Pisces. Their heart like totally beats for you. You know what I mean? Some of you guys actually will meet this person in the workplace. So like, if you've got this energy to start a new job, like if you're like, yeah, Archer, I am getting a promotion or starting a new job or something. What I'm seeing that comes out of this one, King of Wands, you will meet somebody at the new job. All right? Might be a little 50 Shades of Pisces that comes in off of it. Justice card, 9 of Cups, on the 8 of Cups. I'm literally, oh my gosh, are you serious? Shut the front door. Off of your major cards here, the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Cups, which are both Pisces cards in the minor arcana, I'm hearing in sync. It's gonna be me. Like, they're already like, yeah, you guys are rather in sync, and they've already kind of pegged that it's gonna be you. You know what I mean? Okay? What I'm seeing with this one here is that this is like a really good person who resonates with your core values, and that's somebody that you've been looking for. I do see it starting as a friendship first that blossoms. That's why it's going slow. They're taking the time to get to know you more and to learn about what makes you tick. All right? Maybe you or them actually work for like a news station or a magazine or something like that, because like what I'm seeing on this is that them interviewing you, you know? Like that scene in Uncle Buck where John Candy and Macaulay Culkin are like, so do you rent or own? I own. Home or apartment? It's a home. Yeah, it's a long story. It's an even longer story. You know, that like nobody suspects the Spanish Inquisition. But with this one, I do see this one. There's somebody here that makes you happy, and they're going to support you better than before, and they'll actually listen to you. It's a very harmonious and fulfilling relationship that the past person, while their Ace of Wands, is going to just womp womp. And like even this false start person that really liked you, even them, it's going to be like, because I see you going for this person. And it's just a bit of a natural energy, and they are rather spiritual. We got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. That is a union that's based out of a passion that you guys motivate each other going forward, okay? It's a direction to keep you guys moving forward and towards the potential of a solid reunion, that it actually, like, they maintain their confidence. You don't have to worry about a 7-year itch or a 7-day itch or the honeymoon period lasts. When the King and the Queen of Wands come out together, the honeymoon period lasts for a long time, okay? You goobers are going to wind up, like, I'm looking in the future of you guys in, like, wheelchairs at a nursing home, and, like, you're fighting each other for Jell-O and having fun with it. Just, like, the nurses are like, we cannot give those 2 wheelchairs. We can't. They're like, ugh. Right? And you guys are sitting there like, my insurance paid for it. We can roll around anywhere we want. Where's our Jell-O? Because you guys just kind of get each other going forward. Now, they are still healing from a past hurt. Okay, that's a big part of it. But the King of Wands, double time, Sagittarius energy. All right, this tells me right here that they are going to make through this. And that's kind of why you guys came into each other's lives, was because you were both at a point where you're still healing from the past, still getting over the past, but you guys actually came into each other's energy to continue that journey. Like, you're at that stage in that phase that this is the person that you come back together and you keep learning the lessons and you keep healing, okay? This is a true love in that real heart that comes in, that overall, you guys actually do enhance your overall well-being, as well as bringing some peace of mind into the relationship. And a lot of passion. I mean, that's a lot of passion. There's a lot of fire energy here, totally, okay? I love how this person is very kind-hearted, aesthetic, they're conscious. They're just not fully opened up yet because they're getting ready to know more about you before they take a chance. And it's literally going to hit about the same time. You're starting to make a nice connection with this new person, the past person reaches out, you know? So it's going to kind of happen all at once. And you're sitting here like, I got work to do. I got stuff going on, all right? But then right at that point, straight boss-up energy comes in, all right? I love this for you. You could be dealing with a cardinal sign, a Cancer, a Libra, a Capricorn, or an Aries. Sagittarius is here, Gemini, Virgo energy, Aquarius is here, Taurus, Aries. Oh, we already mentioned Aries, but they're back. Taurus energy, and there is Scorpio as well, too, okay? And you and them could be born on the 6th, the 16th, or the 26th. The 25th is here, the 8th. I'm seeing the 5th that comes out. The 13th is here. The 25th, oh, we just said that one. Okay, that's a strong repeating number. You're noticing a lot of repeating numbers lately. But the outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. Who runs the world? Pisces runs the world. And with us getting ready to enter into the age of Pisces and the North Node now being in your sign, you're writing your destiny and making it anything you want it to be. I love that for you. Pisces, claim this thing down in the comments section. There's 6 of Wands to the Lover's card. Can't fight fate. You're just going to have to be happy. All right? I love this for you. Leave a comment down below and claim this thing so we can manifest it and make it happen for you, because you totally deserve it. I mean, you're always so patient. You wait and listen to the other 11 signs' problems, and you're like, okay, well, now maybe the tarot reader can read for me. You deserve what's coming your way for your patients, all right? And it's planned. It's meant to be. It's already written in your energetical blueprint. Remember that the choice, the Lover's card, it was originally called the choice, but it's not about choices that you make in day-to-day life. It's about that first major initial choice. This, what your soul is set intentions with God before you came into this lifetime, that now God is lining up all those footsteps on your path to lead you to what you chose. I love it for you. And remember, even if you just have a minute to leave an emoji or something, because I know you're busy, you got a lot of plans and a lot of things going on, but it means the world to me if you just take a second, leave me a little anything like that. It helps a lot, okay? And like the video, like the reading. Let YouTube know that it totally hits and it resonates, all right? And remember, too, this will resonate to any placement of Pisces within your chart, okay? Because we're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of your charts matter just as much, and they're what makes you 1 in a billion. Nobody can do what you do, Pisces. Remember that, okay? There's a reason that the symbol most often associated with Jesus is a fish. Just saying, okay? All right, so now, with that said, let's get onward and forward, and let's see what's up with some super chats, and let's see how this stuff ties into the reading. And thank y'all for being here. I know it's Friday, and y'all are trying to get out the door, get home from work, and all that stuff. You're welcome, Infinite. Thanks for being here. I always love seeing you. Thanks, Angel Eyes. Thank you for being by. What's up, PG? Thank you, too. Thank you to all the mods. You guys are awesome. Thanks, Ernie. I appreciate you guys. All right, let's move on. Let's see what we've got going on here. All right, let's go super chat. Doop-a-doop-a-doo-doo-doo. Let's see here. Perfect. Aw, thanks, Brenda. Thank you. Thanks, Tarot Tuck. Emily, you're awesome. I love you, girl. Thank you guys all so much. And TikTok, if you just got here or you missed part of the reading, you can come on over to the YouTube channel, Archer Astrology Tarot. It's available in the January playlist already, so you can come back and watch it. We're still live streaming it, too. So the super chats, super chats, those, Brenda, the super chats, it's over on YouTube. I do 6 super chats per reading, plus I do like 20 during the all signs, where it's just, you come in, pop a few bucks in, type your question, it holds a placeholder for you, and then I can answer your questions personal. All right, let's see what's up. And I will try to set some time and make some time for you guys. I've had a lot of personal readings and stuff, but I'll make some time for y'all on TikTok, where I come over and we do a TikTok question and answer session, because I scroll the same TikTok you do. I've seen what the other tarot readers on TikTok do, so I'll come and help, guys. But yeah, all right, let's super chat. Let's use the Light Seers deck for the super chats, shall we? You know what we haven't used in a while? Hold on. Let's use the Cozy deck. I haven't used the Cozy deck in a minute. All right, and I know I've only got time to do the 6, so if you're past the 6 super chats and I don't have time to get to the reading right now for you guys, shoot me an email, and over the weekend as I'm answering the emails, I'll pull some cards and email you back a photo of the cards and give you a little bit of a message. I just got to maintain the schedule because I got another personal coming up here in a minute, so I just got to be on time for it. But yeah, if you are, do we even have more than 6? I probably should have counted before I just started rambling off here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do. So yeah, Joyce and Shannon, if you would like, shoot me an email, retype your question, or just copy paste it right quick and shoot it to me in an email, archerastrology@gmail.com, and I'll pop you a reply back. I promise. Okay. Give me till maybe like tomorrow or so. I'm going to try to work on some tonight, some tomorrow, and just keep going until I go cross-eyed looking at the phone. All right, but I want you guys work hard for your money, so I don't want to just screw you over. All right, faith and love, is long-term commitment or the end coming with C? Okay, all right, by asking it that way, you're allowing me to take my filters off, because my dominant program is the preservation of human life. You're saying, Archer, it's okay, it doesn't have to be rainbow unicorn. Let me know what's going on, okay? All right, let's do it. The 9 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, the Empress, and the Ace of Wands. What I'm seeing here is it's not actually, okay? Even though, at the moment, we have the 9 of Swords to the 9 of Wands, the silence between the two of you guys that's actually keeping you both up right now, okay? What I'm seeing on it, the 9 of Wands, He is coming out of that energy. The repeating nines show that you guys are nearing the end of this chapter of silence and the wounded energies between the two of you guys, the hurt that the fight and everything caused, okay? This is leading us towards the Empress and the Ace of Wands. There is a way to rekindle and respark the connection between the two of you guys, okay? So I do not see it's over. I see it leading to long-term commitment, and expect a phone call, but it'll be late at night. See you up at night with your, like, if you got one of those, like the half doors, the barn, I love those things. Those doors, a lot of people in Tennessee have those doors. I want that door on my home. But anyways, look at you answering the phone by candlelight. So I see a late night phone call that really starts things happening for you. So it's not over. And you let me take my filters off to answer the questions any way it came out. So I see commitment coming. All right, crypto, any updates on your Taurus? Let's find out. Let me see what we got. Let's see what we got for crypto's Taurus. Eight of Wands and the Tower card. Okay, I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news on this one, okay? Because I put the filter back on before I started reading for you. What I'm seeing here is there is a Tower moment in his life right now. I think he's lost somebody near and dear to him. Could be just a friend, coworker, or family member. However, whatever this loss is that he is recently going through right now, it's the thing that is making him reassess his life and realize that he's not getting any younger and that he doesn't want to die alone. And as he thinks that, Spirit speaks to him and keeps putting your name into his head. So this Tower moment that he's going through, and it's not a love situation with the Four of Cups, but it has totally got him in the Three of Swords mode, where he's realizing he's been the one that's slowing this down. Right now, the Three of Swords for him is depression and shock that he did lose somebody. But this person, God's telling me, it was their time. They had to. It had to go that way to kind of wake him up a little bit, because he's not moving fast enough, okay? So this was needed for him to really appreciate what you have going on for him, okay? That will lead him to coming back around with the Ten of Wands. He's starting to realize he can't carry the burdens alone anymore, and that he needs you with him, okay? So I hope that helps. Okay, PG, who will I marry and when? His name is John. It will be March 17th of 2028. I just thought you needed like a placeholder. Now I'll actually read the cards for you. Let's see what's up. All right. The Two of Pentacles, Empress, and the Ace of Wands. You will either find an Aries, a Leo, possibly an Aquarius, maybe a Capricorn, okay? This is going to show that they will have strong fire in their chart. You will meet this person over the course of this year. I see you meeting somebody before Leo season. That with this energy here, this will be the one that kind of, with the Ace of Wands, it's going to tie into the new person energy. There's the potential of you changing jobs before Leo season, or somebody new coming into your workplace, and this is how you meet this person, okay? And through it, it actually winds up becoming a Queen of Swords, somebody that's on your same level. You guys think, speak, you start liking them for their brain first, before their body or their love or anything. It's the communication you like from this person that with the Queen of Cups opens up for love. It's going to be a little bit of a whoa, okay? Because like what I'm seeing is that what it is that you'll be interacting with this person like I'm seeing an evening that you guys stay over for work to make a deadline. And it's that energy that you're sitting at a desk and he's leaning over your shoulder as you guys are like trying to finish this project or get this thing completed on time. And without it being talked about or unplanned, no thoughts of plans, he leans in and kisses you and you kiss him back. Okay? And that's your catalyst and your start point. This I do see happening around, I'm going to call Cancer and Leo season of this year. Okay? That's the meetup and the start point that leads you towards, now the marriage, you're going to actually do this in a form of like a courtship and a dating and that whoa kiss and the whoa we're in a relationship. The marriage around the 2026, but 2025 is all the rest of it, okay? All right, Emma, I'll have what PG is having. I'll take what PG is having. Queen of Wands, and the King of Swords. Are you writing a book? Knight of Swords. I got a lot of cards showing you're writing a book. Okay? I think it's irrelevant to it. You're going to run into either a Cancer or a Scorpio. Could actually be an Aquarius and possibly an Aries. And this person is going to remind you very, very much of your twin flame. Okay? This is going to be somebody that you're like, oh my gosh. Like even your family's going to be like, whoa, Emma, he looks just like Johnny Ginger did. Whoever, that's a made-up name for your twin flame. I don't know your twin flame's name. But everybody's going to be like, he looks just like him. But the thing is, he's going to be more loving. Now, what I'm seeing on this is that you guys will meet at a bookstore. So if there's a bookstore in your neighborhood or if Barnes & Noble's still a thing, that's where you're going to run into this person, okay? And with the Knight of Wands to the Four of Wands, it's the rewards for the twin flame journey. He's going to look very much just like your twin, but he's going to actually be more loving, more caring, more open. And Emma, we're all grown-ups here, okay? With the Chariot card, it's going to be something that you guys start bumping into each other a few times because it's going to pique your interest. Like he'll be sitting near, like, you know how they have like the coffee shop inside of the Barnes & Nobles? It's that kind of a store. And so you guys will actually come in and you'll start frequenting the stops because you'll say hi to him or you ask him about something, and that's where it's going to grow from. Now, straight heads up that the first date that you guys go on, for you, this will be around Gemini season, okay? But the first date that you guys go on, the Moon card, just so you know, there's going to be a lot of energy between the two of you guys where he's going to be like, oh my gosh, you look so pretty. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, you're so smart and you actually know how to read books that don't have pictures of Clifford the Big Red Dog in them. Ha! That's a turn on. And there's the potential. I'm not talking about making spaghetti, but much like Prego, it's in there. Like the first date, the first night that before you know it, whoa, it's going on. It's on like Donkey Kong. And you might wind up having a child with this person. And this person will be a little more cultured, a little more higher up, that when you tell him about it, he is actually going to say that he's going to marry you. Okay? So someday you guys will have to explain to the kid why you guys got married 7 months before he was born. Just tell him he's a preemie, and that'll be fine. Okay? But that's what I'm seeing. Okay? Stacy Boyer, what's up, darling? How have you been? I missed you, girl. I love seeing when you show up. It's been a minute. How are you? What's going on? TGIF. Okay. Let's see. Next up is going to be... Where's Rowdy at? There's Rowdy. Rowdy. Holden Tracks or Holden Captiva? That Chariot was in your reading too, Emma. So you might actually have to travel to go to this store. But, won't be that big a deal. Just have to explain to your son someday when he's like, Mom, was I really born 6 months premature? And you'd be like, yep, yes you were. And you look at your husband and you're like, you tell him otherwise, I swear I will gut you. And the husband's just like, oh, okay, yep, no problem, I'm cool. Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups. Which one's worth more? I'm actually being told Captiva. I'm being told Captiva. That's the one that I'm being drawn toward. Instead of Holden Tracks, I'm saying Holden Captiva, okay? Ace of Swords, the Eight of Cups. It's a higher elevation, higher level, and with the Two of Wands, it's got more potential. It's a solid choice, okay? If you have the ability to choose both, divide your investment in half. Pick both, okay? So much. Page of Wands. If you've got the ability to pick both, pick both. If you don't, pick Captiva, all right? Stacy, Emma had a little Tarot After Dark. Well, Pisces had Tarot After Dark. Pisces got like 2 Ace of Wands. I'm like, whoa. And I tried to be like, oh, wow, something's going to just reignite your passion for love. Inside, I was like, no, that's not the message. Especially when we had NSYNC coming out with It's Gonna Be Me. And it was like gonna be Pisces. And then Emma's having a baby. Look, you've been gone for like 1 week since last week's Libra reading. Emma's having a baby. And Pisces is like Pisces girl. She's going 50 Shades of Pisces girl. I don't know. Ten of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the World card on the Nine of Cups. All right, that leads us into, let's see, Queen Butterfly. Energy check-in on the connection with OW. I love this. God was actually helping me shuffle the cards because he's like, I've already read Queen of Butterflies connection. And here's the wild part. This card has butterflies on it. This is why I love tarot. This is what made me pick this deck. This is what made me pull this card for you. Butterflies. And you are Queen of Butterflies. This is cool. What I'm seeing on this one here is that right now OW is packing away some things. See on this Ten of Swords how he's packing up some stuff? I don't see him moving. It's energetically packing up the baggage that's in his head. Okay? The stuff that Ten of Swords, that overthinking energy that got him involved with everything and the intensity, that's the stuff he's putting away. All the stuff that came between the two of you guys, the family, his job, his lack of commitment, that's the stuff he's packing up for. And with the World card to the Nine of Cups, there's a new chapter getting ready to start between the two of you guys. And I do see the potential for Pisces season, okay? I know we're in Aquarius now and Valentine's Day. I think a lot of what he sees during Valentine's season on TV and stuff, that's really going to be like where he starts to really start feeling some love again. And Nine of Cups shows me during Pisces season, a lot of the new person reading resonates for you because he's coming back into like a new energy, okay? Where he won't treat you the way he treated you before, okay? So I hope that helps. And yeah, Joyce and Shannon, shoot me an email to archerastrology@gmail.com. I will not just take your money and run. I will send you back something, all right? And like, type in your question in the email too. All right, cool. But anyways, otherwise, thank you all for being here. Thank you all. This one is just for old time's sake. This is just for good old days. The King of Wands. That person that you're waiting for a phone call from, Stacy Boyer, the one that has left you on the hook, hanging, when you're like, I actually enjoyed my time. Get ready for a phone call. It's just going to be a little later at night. See you standing by your like the back door of your house and the phone rings. You got a phone call coming in. All right. So otherwise, thank you guys for the super chats. Shannon, Joyce, thank you too. I got you covered. I will definitely be replying to your email. I got you covered. All right. And Pisces, thank you so much for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. I totally love and appreciate you for that and just being a part of the channel and the family. All right. And God, thank you very much for the messages we got for Pisces and for our super chatters, even Emma. As always, we appreciate and thank you for your divine protection, direction, and guidance. Thank you. All right, Pisces. Until next time, I'll see you then. And I'll see you at the All Signs Monday at 7. And just snoop around. Please subscribe and be a part of the fam. We would love to have you here. All right. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. And on that note, I loved this deck.